ASUS TUF F16 Gaming Laptop Review. RTX 5060 plus 32GB DDR5, 165Hz, proof that shocks. Friday night, kids finally asleep, you boot up the game you've waited 6 months for, and your laptop immediately sounds like a leaf blower while crawling at 38 FPS on low. I've been that guy, sitting on the floor next to the only outlet, praying it doesn't overheat before the raid starts. Ever felt your laptop is actively ruining your weekend? Type same below. That sinking dread when the fans scream, the frames drop, and you know you're about to get carried by teammates because your rig can't keep up. You lower settings, close everything, and still watch the temperature climb while performance dies. What if you could play exactly how the developers intended without babysitting thermals or hunting power bricks? Keep watching. This changes everything. Say hello to the ASUS TUF F16 gaming laptop that finally ends the suffering. This beast packs an Intel i7-14650HX with 16 cores hitting 5.2 GHz turbo that destroys rendering and gaming at the same time. RTX 5060 running at 140 watt with DLSS 4, pushing 140 plus FPS at native 1920 by 1200, 32GB DDR5-5600 RAM, and a 2TB PCIe 4.0 SSD that eliminate loading stutters completely, a 16-inch FHD plus 165Hz 16:10 panel with 100% sRGB and G-Sync that feels like pure silk, arc-flow fans plus liquid metal cooling that keep the GPU under 72 degrees Celsius and keyboard cool to touch, a 90-watt-hour battery giving real 7 to 8 hours of actual work, and Thunderbolt 4, HDMI 2.1, and 2.5G Ethernet for future-proof connectivity. My friend Marcus edited 4K footage on battery for 5 straight hours on a flight. No throttling, no noise, client deliverable finished before landing. That moment when your laptop just works, that's the TUF F16. Now gaming sessions are pure joy instead of temperature management. Rendering that used to take 2 hours finishes while I make coffee. The 165Hz screen makes every movement feel instant, and the color accuracy means my photos actually look right on the same display I game on. Notebook Check measured sustained 138-watt GPU power with surface temps under 42 Celsius. Coolest 5060 laptop they've ever tested. One creator cut his Premiere export times by 61%. Another dad says his 8-year-old uses it for Roblox and he uses it for Zoom calls. Same machine, zero compromise. My own unit just hit 7 months of daily abuse, including a coffee spill, and still looks and runs brand new. Everyone's first worry is always, yeah, but TUF is the cheap ASUS line. Wrong. This is the smart line. Thousands of us who actually use our laptops daily chose TUF because it's the one that survives real life. See why it's the only gaming laptop I've owned where I stopped thinking about the hardware? Which spec makes you weakest in the knees? 165Hz, 32GB, or the fact it doesn't cook your lap? Tell me below.
Join the thousands of gamers and creators already living the no-compromise life with the ASUS TUF F16 gaming laptop. Real desktop-grade power, real battery life, real durability that just works. If you're ready to stop making excuses for weak hardware and start actually enjoying your games and your work, my affiliate link is in the description and pinned comment. Click it, grab yours, and finally own a laptop that keeps up with you instead of holding you back. You deserve this one. Do it today. Future you is already smiling.